Okay, we've had enough of the Magic Boy for a little while. Time to put up some Strength Boy clips. So we got our level 70 guy here, pretty much 40 strength, and everything else is thrown into endurance and hit points. And that 40 strength with the Crag Blade on a Twin Blade, you get that big charge R2. It just wrecks people, as you saw there. So we'll be playing around with that, some axes, a little bit of great swords, some fist weapons, your occasional hefty pot to get people to come down off a roof when they're too scared to fight you otherwise. And yeah, I mean that's it. You're here for a couple good fights, and I feel like you actually get more good fights with the pure melee builds like this guy. The bubble build, as fun as it can be, and I feel like maybe I get a little bit more trolley fights or good moments where I'm blowing somebody up unsuspecting with a giant bubble or pulling someone over a cliff with gravity magic, whatever. But the good long drawn out fights like this one, I don't know, I just don't think the bubble mage is quite as equipped to deal with that because he's all book, he's not all bonk like this guy. But we got one dude here. I think he's been visiting the Reddit post or something, because those man serpent lava swords he's got, they are not easy to farm. He's just got all the goodies, so either he's had them duped and dropped, or he's just lucky, or he's put 10,000 hours into the game. You never really know. The way he's fighting, he seems a little timid. He's not quite playing like someone who does it all the time. You can see he's just L1, L1, or L2, L2, whatever, Asher War spam. Now, this is one of the few times I've fought this weapon with that L2 spam, and I wanted to see if I could parry it. And turns out you can't, just like Giant Hunt. Timing was about the same, so I gave it a whirl and noticed we had a decent connection. I waggle him down, his host waggles him back because, why would he want a teammate that's going to help him out and protect him? But whatever, to this guy's credit, he's fighting. He's not running. He's in it to win it, or to try to win it anyways. They must have already killed the lions because I didn't see him or notice him coming to the fight here. I don't know if they did that earlier and then went up on the roofs after to get some stuff, or you never know what people are doing. But were they ganking? Were they trying to clear the area? Oh, no, there's one of the lions right there. I don't know why they didn't join in the fight. Who knows? Whatever. Now we're back in Caelid, in Dragon Country, in Dragon Barrow, and this guy's saying hello with a little bit of halitosis. Got that stinky breath for me, trying to poison me, rot me out, and I don't like that. So we're going to hit him with the sword several times. This DLC sword strikes me as one of the few, actual, just pure strength weapons to find in the DLC. I think because it's such a high-level natured area. Like, everything seems to be good split-level weapons, a little bit of a little arcane and a little strength, or a little magic and a little dex, or whatever. But regardless, it's a decent weapon. It does good damage. Even at low levels, Asher War is unique. It's not too shabby. It's not the best, but I don't dislike it, I'll say. I don't think I'm going to make a build around it or make it one of my main weapons, but it's fun to mix it up every now and again. Anyways, we got these guys here. It looks like they had a little trap going. They had a mimic veil. I looked around for a little while before I found them. I don't often see people just chilling by the bonfire here. When I saw them below, or the little radar map thing with these guys, I actually thought they were working their way down this road here to go over to get the treasure chest to parry the boss, but I don't know, they were just trying to set up the worst trap ever. The host, I don't know why he didn't join in the fight earlier. He must have been AFK or something. But I don't know, he comes up a little too late. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and he goes down. And lo and behold, we got some more people trying to hide out here. I don't know what was up with that. It was a weird session where everyone was hiding in the most obvious places in weird ways. Like, I don't know if they don't realize I have radar or if they think, I'm just gonna walk into a room and let them ambush me because I'm a dummy. Like, but yeah, I wasn't liking it. And then of course, you see, you got Rivers of Blood and Blasphemous Blade. It's just like, it's exactly what you expect to see out of a couple people doing that. So, they say never judge a book by its cover, but you can kind of judge a player by what they're using for a weapon. Anyway, it's time to mix things up a little here. Or not mix it up, but stir it up. So I slapped the old Crag blade on the weapon for a little extra boost to the damage. Rivers of Blood's just gonna keep on swinging away, and I gotta try to time this here. Big charge out, 2 chunks him down good, takes that out. He must have been low or out of heals because he didn't back off. I would have figured he would have tried to get his teammate here to help him out, but you see he's got brain rot, just swinging away. The guy who hasn't had a shield all day pulls it out. You can't just swing into that. You gotta know you're gonna get set up buried. But maybe not. Next thing here, I got these guys there hanging out on the rooftops. Not quite sure where they thought they were going, but almost knocked this dude off the edge here with the freeze pot. I never really realized you get that much pushback off of being frozen. Dummy me wants to go for the Ash of War, but I got my shield out, so I end up parrying the air, which might have worked out for the best for me because the timing I got ended up being better. My initial plan was if I threw the Ash of War out when he was trying to make the jump, I could have knocked him over. One of those like weird split-second decisions I thought I could do. Either way, the Ash of War was enough to chip him down, and then I'd finish the host off with that awesome R2 that the Crescent Axe has. I just love the way that you kind of drag it on the ground, and great roll catch. It's stylish, it looks good. Now here we get a couple more people hiding out, and they did it right, because the host was either in the church or on the opposite side of the church. I couldn't quite find them. And this guy here is actually a phantom, even though he's got the fashion amulet on or whatever. Either way, I had no idea he was up on the hill behind me. So when he started casting that magic, it was a good attempt. He almost got me, especially because I was in the menu. But we have ourselves a nice little fight here. He was awful dodgy. He was dip, dive, dodge, and dive, and whatever. He can dodge a wrench, I think. So I didn't think the axe would be the best weapon to fight him. The twin blade's a little better on the rundown to catch him. And these weapons I actually don't get to fight against a lot, so I was happy to see them. It's actually one of those weapons I got to add into my arsenal a little bit and give them a shot. I usually have the spiky boxer gloves, but what are they? The starfish, whatever they're called. Yeah, the chocolate starfish. But yeah, I don't know, whatever. Been a long day. Couple beers, couple little wobbly pops gets you silly. But yeah, speaking of them, here they are. I pulled them out, finished the boxing match against them, and I thought that's all she wrote here, which I was a little confused at, because I thought he was the host at this point, but he wasn't. I get out the little lamentation, and now it's time to figure out what the host is doing. I try to get it back on the radar. I see he's coming out to say hello. And he's a little tentative. He doesn't quite run in. I don't think he knows what I'm doing. Unfortunately for him, he lets me buff up. He tries to block. It's not a good idea against a Crag Blade weapon. His shields go down, and so does he. I tried to bust this thing out again, but I ran out of time because of that awesome message. And that was it. Here, I run into a duelist down by the lake. He's got the twin blade too. But like most people, he's rocking the bleed version. You usually see that on the twin blades because you get a lot of these multi-hits. So, you know, status effects work great on them. But I just like the big hits myself. Nobody expects to charge R2, especially someone who's charging one up. Great spacing on my part there. I will toot my own horn there. I saw him charging up and been familiar enough with the weapon and the way it works that I could outspace it and catch him just coming out of it. It was a very happy play by me. I enjoyed that. But GG to that guy, you know, he's playing honest, no rune arc, no nothing. He's just looking to fight, I think. I mean, he might have had a buddy somewhere, but I think he was just a solo tongued up host. Speaking of a tongue up the host, this guy's having some trouble over there. Now, I thought there was only two, and this guy did a really good job sneaking up on me. But I make my escape down here knowing that the other guys don't have an easy path to get here immediately, so I should have enough time to take him out. And again, you throw up your shield against a crag blade, it's gonna break your guard, and you're gonna get a riposte on you. So he went down real quick. Now, dummy me, I don't know how to walk on walls here, so I come walking up this way, ready to start the fight, and you'll have to excuse a couple extra seconds of your time because I don't know how to platform. But regardless, it was a good day of invasions, a couple good fights, a couple weird gank situations, overcoming them with the strength build, and just enjoying the game. I'll tell you this much: the DLC at level 70 with plus 15 weapons, it's definitely been challenging, and the low-level bubble mages certainly had its challenges too. Outside of the armor, there's not too many weapons for this guy that I added to the repertoire, but either way, I've been enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you liked the fights, and we'll hopefully see you in the next one.